Hello children. Today let us learn about active and passive voice. What is active voice? Yes, when the doer is written in the beginning of the sentence, we call that sentence to be in active voice. For example, Jessie bought a refrigerator. Here Jessie is the doer. Hence, this sentence is in active voice. The sentence pattern is subject plus verb plus object. That is nothing but doer plus verb plus action done. Next, we move on to passive voice. When the action done is written in the beginning of the sentence is said to be in passive voice. Yes, when the action is given more importance than the doer, we use the passive voice. For example, the cake was baked by the chef. Here, the action is given more importance. Here, the sentence pattern is action done plus verb plus the doer. That is, the object of the sentence in the active voice comes as a subject here, then the verb, and then it is followed by the subject of the sentence in active voice. Now we move on to the condition in which passive voice is used. A sentence can be written in passive voice if and only if a transitive verb is used. For example, I ate an apple. This sentence consists of the verb ate, which is a transitive verb. Hence, it can be written in passive voice. That is, an apple was eaten by me. And remember children, a sentence cannot be written in passive voice if an intransitive verb is used. For example, the Ganga originates from the Himalayas. This sentence cannot be written in passive voice because the verb used here is intransitive. Now let's see how the transformation occurs from active to passive voice in the present tense. Firstly, the simple present tense. I fill water from the tap. This gets converted this way. The water is filled by me from the tap. Nextly, the present continuous tense. She is designing a costume. This sentence gets converted as a costume is being designed by her. Now look children, being denotes the continuous tense. On to the present perfect tense. The lamps. This gets converted as the lamps have been lit by them. On to the present perfect continuous tense. He has been plowing the field. This sentence gets converted this way. The field has been plowed by him. Now look children, the continuous tense cannot be denoted in the passive voice for present perfect continuous tense. Hence, the passive voice for present perfect continuous tense is present perfect tense only. On to the past tense now. In the simple past tense, he wrote a letter. This sentence gets converted as a letter was written by him. On to the past continuous tense. The sweepers were sweeping the playground. Gets converted as the playground was being swept by the sweepers. Now look children, the being form shows continuation. And look at these two sentences. In the active voice we used were. And in the passive voice it's was. because the was and were are dependent on the numbers in the subject place. That is, the sweepers is plural, so we used were sweeping. Whereas in the passive voice, when the object came to the subject place, the playground is singular. So we use was being swept by the sweepers. On to the past perfect tense. She had bought vegetables. This gets converted as vegetables had been bought by her. On to past perfect continuous tense. He had been selling fruits. This gets transformed as the fruits had been sold by him. Look children, the continuous tense cannot be shown in passive voice for past perfect continuous tense also. Hence the sentence in passive voice is written in past perfect tense itself. Now on to the future tense. For the simple future tense, they will distribute cakes. Gets converted as cakes will be distributed by them. For future continuous tense, the coach will be training the juniors tomorrow. This will be converted as the juniors will be trained by the coach tomorrow. Look children, here also the continuous tense cannot be represented because already be is there. We cannot use being. Hence, the future continuous tense can also not be represented in continuous tense in passive voice. It remains in the future tense only. That is simple future only. On to the future perfect tense. The peon will have rung the bell. This gets changed into the bell will have been rung by the peon. On to the future perfect continuous tense. They will have been decorating the Christmas tree. Gets changed into the Christmas tree will have been decorated by them. Look children, here also the continuous tense cannot be shown. Hence it remains as it is in the future perfect tense. Hope you all understood how to transform a sentence from active voice to passive voice. Thank you children. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day. For further updates, kindly subscribe our channel. Thank you.